listening to the Daily Yogi Podcast. Every weekday, I'll share timeless yogi wisdom in bite-sized relatable lessons you can apply immediately to help you expand your perspective on life. The first time I encountered the yogi philosophy, I was searching for answers in a world that felt increasingly chaotic, confusing. I had so many questions. Like many others, I had mistakenly believed yoga was simply doing physical poses on a mat. But I was wrong. What I discovered instead were profound teachings about human nature and universal love. Take any problem facing humanity today: climate change, war, poverty, discrimination, or political division. Ask yourself, why does this problem exist? Keep asking why, drilling deeper into each answer, and you'll inevitably arrive at the same root cause. The root cause is a limited perspective from an individual or a group of individuals. A struggle to zoom out and see how everything and everyone is connected, like looking down from high above and seeing the whole landscape at once. When perspective remains narrow, people act from fear, greed, and ignorance. People see themselves as separate from others, separate from nature, separate from the consequences of their actions. A corporation dumps waste into a river because its leaders fail to see their connection to the ecosystem, or simply because they prioritize personal material gains. Nations wage war because they cannot recognize their shared humanity. Communities fracture because people cannot look past surface-level differences to see they are fundamentally similar. The solution is simple but challenging. Elevate human consciousness. That is, each individual's level of awareness. The concept is straightforward. The execution requires significant effort. When consciousness expands, we naturally begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. Compassion flows effortlessly. We understand that harming others ultimately means harming ourselves. The artificial boundaries between us and them dissolve into a recognition of our shared universal essence. Crucially, though, you can only elevate your own consciousness. You cannot do this work for others. Each person must focus on their own growth and transformation. Yet, by dedicating yourself to this inner work, you naturally inspire those around you to do the same. Some will follow, some won't. That's okay. As more people awaken to higher levels of consciousness, solutions to our collective challenges will emerge organically from this elevated perspective. The path forward lies in your daily choices to grow, to see more clearly, to love more deeply, to join humanity's most vital revolution. Every morning you reflect, every moment you choose love over fear, every time you extend kindness to a stranger, you strengthen the web of expanded consciousness our world desperately needs. The solutions to our greatest challenges won't come from policy papers or protest signs alone. They'll emerge from millions of humans like you, doing the courageous daily work of expanding their perspective and understanding. If this episode gave you something to think about, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. On Apple Podcasts, go to the show homepage, scroll down to the rating sections, then tap Write Review. On Spotify, go to the show homepage, tap the three dots, select Rate Show, and choose your stars. Reviews signal to the algorithm that this podcast is worth promoting and help new listeners discover the show. Thank you. Your support means a lot and goes a long way. And as always, take this reflection into the silence, and I'll see you next time.